Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday, you guys. Today is Saturday, and man, you guys, January has flown by so fast, so quick. I just really cannot believe it. Before we get to anything else, how have you guys been? How you guys doing? Welcome back. If you did not have a great start to your weekend, a great ending to your week, keep your head up, look up. Always remember that there's a bigger, brighter, better day on the horizon just for you, and then know and believe that you are well deserving of every good and great thing coming your way. Alrighty? Remember that, you guys. So today is Saturday. It has been a busy morning so far, you guys. So right now it is 11:02 in the AM. It's been a really busy morning. Um, my nephew Tody Latour, he went to Baton Rouge with his classmates. With his team. It's not for football. He's doing like this. They had like field day. He got dropped off at the school. Sorry, he got dropped off at the school, and he rode the bus with the teammates out there to Baton Rouge. So that's about a 2 hour ride. Um, so my mom fixed him some snacks to make sure that he was good and full, and they have things to eat on the road and have money. So when they stop and get breakfast, 'cause they might stop at a restaurant, knowing the coaches. Um, and then they'll probably stop and get something on their way back. But he's always hungry. He has an outrageous, huge appetite. So we made sure he had foods to eat and make sure he had money on him as well. So he was good to go. My dad is at work today on a Saturday. He took off yesterday because my mom had an appointment. You guys, I didn't take a picture of it. I wanted to, but I didn't. Unfortunately, my mom is doing great. She's doing good. Um, Unfortunately, about maybe a week ago, she fell. She lost her balance. What happened was that she didn't go to the emergency, anything like that. No, she did not have another stroke. So thank God. What happened was that like, my dad has like this little stepping stool on side the bed so that she could step on because they have like a real high bed to get in. And she's short and I'm short just like her. Um, so anyway, she stepped on that. She kind of lost her balance. So it wasn't anything of like with her head, nothing of stroke related, nothing of feeling sick. She just lost her balance, like she misstepped, and she fell, and her arm hit a hanger. And with that, her arm was hurting. But a couple of days later, she had a bruise, and she didn't even really notice. I literally saw the bruise on her the other day, which was Wednesday, and she didn't even realize it. And so I showed it to her that it was on the arm. She was really surprised, you guys. It was like it's a really harsh bruise. And we told my dad when he got home from work. So he told her, "Well, you're going to the doctor." I had already told her when I saw him, like, I'm making you an appointment. I'm like, no, I don't want to go. I'm like, no, you need to make an appointment. So my dad made the appointment for her, and he took off yesterday, Friday. But he went to work today to make up for yesterday. Um, So that is the television show Big Valley. I love westerns, you guys. I really do. I love westerns deeply, very much. So that's like a little small snippet of it. So I am watching that west on the TV in the dining room. I mean, in the living room. I am sitting over here in the dining room, being able to look out the window. But Everett's at work today. So my mom, she's in the room. She's up, so she's glaring and looking at her phone and everything. So it's been a full morning. But yeah, the past couple of days, you guys, it has been cold. I mean, really cold. And so I just finished washing my hair. So I have my little winter cap on, but I have like my little scarf and I kind of like tied it and tuck it down so it kind of look like a little braid if you see it right here. So if you see that, it kind of look like a little braid. But I put this on my head because my head is cool. And like I said, I just finished washing my hair and I just cut it down a little bit more because, my hair falls out. As you guys know, I'm on a lot of different medications. And one of the main medicines that I take for the MS, um, hair loss, falling out, thinning is one of the side effects. So with that, it's aggravating, it's frustrating because the hair grows, it falls out. It's very disgusting. Yeah, so because I'm not really going anywhere today. Um, if my nephew didn't have to go to the if he didn't have his game today, I would have probably had him to take me to the store because he loves driving, and I love that. But he and I have an opportunity to bond because like during the week, whether I have appointments or not, he's not with me. And majority of the time he's in his room, like he's loving to play the games, but he's doing his schoolwork when it's school time. And after that, he doesn't really have like a lot of things to do except things like he does for school. Um, but, we're always doing things, as a family, and I don't always, record that because I don't want to just stick the camera in everyone's face. I want to just be in the moment to enjoy those times. And so when he and I are hanging out, rather it's in the store or is here, a lot of things I can't record. I just really want to enjoy those moments with him because some things are personal and sometimes I have to respect his wishes. Like he's like, I don't want to be recorded. It's like, okay, well, nobody was able to go anyway. And if my dad was off, he definitely, would have went. No problem. With my mom not feeling the best, um, if she wasn't going through this situation, definitely guarantee you she would have been there. Eva has been to a lot of his games as well. He goes for us both. Um, but with things in life, you make it work, and he knows that he's well loved, and we call it the check tournament. So, they arrived there, so it's all good. Because they left like early this morning, like around 6. Yeah, I think around going on 7 o'clock. So they definitely made it there. So they're getting prepared and but they're eating right now, but they're getting prepared and all of that. So he's doing good. But yeah, you guys, there have been a lot of changes as always. Um, my worker was supposed to come today. Now, if you guys heard me mention in the last video when I was doing the health updates, um, there's a lady that I had before. Her name is Sharita. Now she's coming back on Monday coming up. I had her daughter for the past 3 weeks, Gabrielle, and I am going to insert a picture of her. Now, I don't want to conflict you guys because this is the thing here. She's actually not quit with me. She's quit entirely with home health, and she gave me the permission to add her picture here. Now, I didn't put it on Facebook. I didn't put it on Instagram, but I will include her picture in this video here. Um, but when I tell you yesterday, I cried so hard because she told me yesterday that she was leaving and that she was going out of state, to Texas. And you don't really meet too many individuals that really bless and touch your heart in a beautiful and precious way like she have. I mean, I love the respect, you know, that she brought to the house. I love how, Eva was comfortable knowing, okay, this is not the one that's going to give you a hard time. He didn't have to worry. He didn't have to stress. My nephew didn't have to see any more drama. My mom didn't have to worry about, oh, this is somebody else that's going to aggravate my child, and this individual is coming to the home. There was none of that, you guys, with her existence, and I am just so sorry that she left. But it was a lot of personal reasons or things that she was going through in her personal life, and and she had to just make a lot of changes suddenly to keep a peace of mind and to move forward and move on. And she was young, 26, and she had 2 kids, beautiful kids. The little girl is 3, the little boy is 9 months. Yes, 9 months. But and so yeah, picture you probably think she's maybe 15 or 16 years old, but she's 26, and she's around the age of my eldest niece because she would be making 26, March 16th, coming up. But this young lady here was just so respectful. I mean, she brought so much amazing, awesome, just peace with her. like she didn't mind helping my mom. Like if my mom was moving something around here, she would go and help her. And she was like, "No, I don't want you picking it up." It's like, "No, you're not here to help me. You're here to help Joy." And it's just like their little cute banter back and forth. It was just every good thing that full of positivity, great energy that she brought. All of that was just fantastic. And I am just so ah, I'm just hurt that she's gone. But the great thing about it, like I have a Android and she has an iPhone, but I told her yesterday, download Google Duo so that we can video chat. She's like, oh yeah. So, we're still able to do that, still able to talk on the phone, and that's beautiful and wonderful that we still will be able to have that, relationship, even though she's no longer with the company and that she's moved out of state. So she's been moved away, but she's not moved away out of our hearts. And really, we all just thought about it yesterday, like just really, really missed her. But her sister, that's a little bit younger than her, um, was supposed to take her place. And because Tuesday I called Gabby, not to come in because Eva had took off, to take care of me. And because I wasn't feeling well. So I just told her Tuesday don't come in. And then on Wednesday, you guys, I had an attack. I literally passed out twice. Really, I did. Um, but yeah, I really did pass out twice. What happened was that I remember, I was already dressed, but she was putting my socks on me. And I just remember she went to change the best I could move was already changed. But she was just, picking up some pieces of paper that was on the floor, by hand. And I remember just having a sharp pain right here on my left side, like right here. And so I didn't think it was my heart or anything like that. And she was like, Miss Joy, you okay? And I wasn't answering. I was looking at her, but I wasn't answering. So I wasn't like out or anything like that. I was just like, just sitting like this in this position, just grabbing my chest. I mean, grabbing right here with that pain. And then she went to call my nephew and he was in class. And then she came in here and called my mom. And I think my mom was in the kitchen. And then when they came in the room, I was on the floor, like not in the fetal position, but like just on the floor, bowed over, because the pain had intensified and I just fell on the floor. And so they came and picked me up and made sure I was okay. But I wasn't responding. So it was kind of like the same thing I had when I went to the ER after Christmas. But this time I was on the floor. But it didn't last too long. My mom told me it was about maybe like I say like maybe 10 minutes, and I was telling her that I couldn't see. It's like it with MS. I do wear the eyeglasses because my eyes become blurry. Sometimes I have to double vision, and my eyes felt blurry. So I didn't go blind or anything. It wasn't that. It is just that the blurriness became a little bit more harder to see out of my eyes, but I could still see, great. But I was saying that I couldn't see, and my eyes just kept twitching. And so, once those 10 minutes passed, I was talking back in my right mind, then everything was fine and I was okay, but I just felt like really weak. And I didn't go to the ER or anything. I just came in the front room and sat down and relaxed and, just gave my body just time to just recuperate and get together. And I felt better. And then later on that night, I would say around 9 o'clock, Evan and I were just laying across the bed, just chit chatting. And I just started just to feel, just a flush of weakness just come upon me. But I was feeling nauseated. And I just felt like, after that nausea hit, then I felt like really weak. It felt like a stomach ache or when you feel like you have like the stomach flu or whatever, my mouth like that for about maybe 2 minutes. Um, so my mom and dad was asleep. My nephew, he had the headphones on, so I wasn't whining or anything like that. No, he said I was like making like a noise, like saying like over and over again, but it wasn't like loud and outrageous. And I didn't have any shakes, but he says lasted about maybe 2 minutes, and so Yeah, okay. So it lasted about 2 minutes, and then once that passed away, I was good. I was feeling better. I was able to sleep. So yeah, you guys, Wednesday was rough.